If you want to be a great CEO, you got to work very hard. There's no shortcut.
In whatever you do, don't settle. Be the best.
Only the strong will survive.
For 2 years, 120 of Malaysia's brightest young minds have gone head-to-head. Their goal? To become the CEOs of tomorrow. 8 grueling boot camps have tested their critical thinking, communication, and creativity skills to the limit. For the final regional business challenge, they must develop a go-to market strategy to bring an e-wallet brand to Nepal and Thailand. The competition is intense, but there can only be one winner. So what does it take to become a CEO? Everything. Young CEO Development Program presents FACEOFF. The Young CEO Development Program, or YCDP, provides a platform for young professionals like Akram from Company 2 Cohort 1 to become future CEOs.
Ever since I was young, I've actually rented Game Boys to friends, sold Pokemon cards, involved in entrepreneurship clubs and societies. My position in this company is I'm the CEO.
I'm Ivan. I'm actually the Deputy CEO. How I found out about YCDP was from my Facebook advertisement. The visual and the word CEO attracted my attention.
For Rick, the program is a chance to do something new.
I think I'm going through a phase where I want to try a lot of different stuff. So that's why I'm like, saw this online and I thought of some interview process. I thought, why not? Learn so much throughout these 3 years, from personal growth to professional growth.
For Sasin and Ashley, it's an opportunity to expose themselves to different industries.
You learn so much that even in whatever program you do, you can see the feasibility of it. You can see the transferable skill that I have put in there.
We were put into these different operations that, apart from this program, we would never get the chance to. Going into learning their different operations in industry.
When I went into this program, I don't even have the courage to speak in front of people. After all the presentation that we did, I think I've started to overcome that problem where I've put myself in this uncomfortable situation where everyone is like really good and intimidating, to the point that I feel, okay, this is my benchmark now. I need to be as good as them.
A key feature of YCDP is mentorship with leaders of different industries.
The mentor session helped us a lot in structuring our thoughts. So there are times when we have certain information, but we don't know how to put them together. Having a neutral person to actually listen to our idea, listen to our proposition and what we have, and provide feedback on that is very important, because as a group, sometimes we can be too emotionally involved in our decisions. A neutral person can help us to bring ourselves up, step out, look at a bigger picture, so that we know where exactly are the gaps that we can head into.
Every company has its own issues. With this company, things can get complicated.
Sometimes you need too much of an assurance that thing would definitely work. It's almost impossible lah. So we keep coming back to the same thing over and over again.
As you can see just now when I sit in, came in and he's talking about something and I'm like, what is he talking about? He's like, oh, we're gonna change it. I didn't know he's gonna change it until just now. It's like, why are we changing it? It's like, oh, this is the concern and everything.
It takes a strong leader to manage such a complex company. For some, Akram's leadership style can be a little overwhelming.
I think Akram said something that maybe scared a lot of people off. It's like, oh, tomorrow we're gonna, let's come in and we're gonna do a whole day meeting from morning till night. Then everyone saw it, then you see people, oh, I have something to do with this.
He was very adamant about his ideas. He would believe in his ideas. He really took up too many tasks himself. He told me that he couldn't delegate because we don't have enough committed people to delegate to. I think that's the only thing about him. That's why he burdened himself up and stresses himself too much. But otherwise, he's a great leader.
At first glance, this company is struggling to work together. But it is full of people who constantly inspire each other.
That debate thing is actually quite fun because this debate session is what you miss the most, because after that, you've come up with a solid plan and then you presented it. All the sleepless night that you put in your effort in, and then that thing is selected by the judge to win. It's an amazing feeling, I would say.
Akram is an inspiring guy. People who knows him will know, what are the things that he has gone through. I'm not saying he wants to impose himself as a leader among everyone, but no, he's automatically you see him wow, okay, this guy is someone knowledgeable, someone who knows what he's talking about.
In order to convince everyone, clarity is important. People need to know what is the direction that you're heading to. By putting it very clear in a very simple sentence, I think we were able to evaluate properly. My problem as well, I guess, as a leader is that sometimes when I have an idea and I'm excited and I present it, I can present it very well and persuade people and they would just come on board. But I realize that doesn't work with this team. I think what I won't forget is, first of all, the friendship that I have made. These people I know will be there for me. They celebrated the wins. They're there also for you to talk about, your problems and your downs.
I see all these other people who are more inspired. They have things that they want to achieve in their life. I told myself, you know what, I have to be on par with all these people.
Basically, it's really a big connection, a big pool of connection. You meet here and then from there you really expand a lot because it's not just about the program, it's about the foundation itself.
We are going to Thailand soon. I wouldn't say we are fully prepared. A lot of things still are quite messy. I'm sure we'll get it done in Thailand. We always pull it off the very last minute. I wouldn't be much worried about that.
But one thing I am definitely confident of is that I do my best. Whether other teams will do the same and pull the resources necessary in order to make this work, I'm not sure. Confident I am quite resourceful, and if there's one advantage that I would probably have over the other CEOs, it's that I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
As things stand, winning the Regional Business Challenge in Thailand seems impossible. But these future CEOs thrive on challenges, and they won't give up without a fight.
You can lose the battle, but it doesn't mean you've lost the war. You're gonna fight all the way.
Next time, for Company 3, Cohort 1 races against time to be ready for Nepal.
They forget what the current problem statement is, totally off tangent. That's not very productive.
But time isn't their only enemy.
I've been trying to connect with them, but I don't know why sometimes it just doesn't sync.
Find out in the next episode of Face Off.